Our matter-based physical world is fueled and driven by the power of two, the creative tension produced by dualities. Good and bad, hot and cold, yin and yang. Dichotomies like these push the material world back and forth, like the dualistic beating of the heart or the oscillation of breath. The power of two exists as a set of dualistic pillars framing the entrance to our matter-based physical world. But though our world is driven by the power of two, it's governed and organized by the power of three. The power of three is the realm of trialities, like adjacent, opposite, hypotenuse, man, woman, child, red, yellow, blue. The world of trichotomies is not a world of back and forth oscillation, but of directional flow. Using what he called the Mobius circuit, Rodin showed us how the power of two, which functions by doubling, exists within the same system of energy as the power of three, or tripling. The 1 is doubled to 2 connected with a line, and that is doubled to 4 with another connecting line. When the 4 is doubled to 8, this causes the next line to cross the circle's midpoint directly below the 9. The result of doubling the 8 is a number that lies outside the boundary between 1 and 9, 16. So, Rodin reduces 16 to a single digit, using discrete mathematics. 1 plus 6 equals 7. The next line is drawn to 7, and then to 5. 7 doubled is 14, 1 plus 4 equals 5. This brings the line back to 1, as 5 doubled is 10, and 1 plus 0 is 1. This doubling process continues through these same 6 numbers indefinitely, producing first one wing of the butterfly and then the other, in a locked, back-and-forth oscillation. But there's more going on here than just doubling. As the numbers rise from 1 to 4, they follow a pattern of addition that is then repeated as the numbers fall, this time as a pattern of subtraction. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 4, and minus 1, minus 2, minus 4. Rodin then shows how 3, 6, and 9, expressing the power of 3, affect the doubling power of 2, which is expressed by the numbers 3 and 6 in the form of a dualistic oscillation. Doubling 3, we get 6. But doubling 6 moves us back to 3, as 12, or 1 plus 2, reduces to 3. 12 doubled, or 24, reduces to 6. 48 reduces to 3, 96 reduces to 6, and 192 reduces to 3. This oscillation between 3 and 6 is a system of doubling octaves. These octaves cycle back and forth, reducing back to either 3 or 6. Both of these doubling processes produce locked oscillations. But the 9 at the apex of the circuit regulates the power of 2 by interrupting the locked oscillation. It cuts down through the middle of these binary poles, filling the interval. On the lambda, we see that while the power of 2 cycles through its values of 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, the power of 3 ascends to the value of 9 and remains there. This process is also seen in the harmonic series. Every even-numbered harmonic is a previous note, a repeating octave, but each new note is generated as an odd number, filling the interval between the 2 even-numbered harmonics that surround it. So let's gray out the even numbers and focus on the odds. In the first 8 harmonics, 4 new notes are generated: C in the first harmonic, G in the third harmonic, E in the fifth harmonic, and B flat in the seventh. Here we have a clear distinction in the series, a distinction between odd numbers as new notes and even numbers as repeating octaves. What we see here is that the even numbers, generating octaves through the power of 2, express duality, but the odd numbers are expressing something else. The odd numbers are expressing the transcendent power of triality, and triality functions through the mies. The mies can be seen as a midpoint. In the harmonic series, every note functions as a mean exactly halfway between the 2 notes surrounding it. But in the case of the octave, where its boundaries are doubled values, the mies is generated by the power of 3. We see this played out clearly in the harmonic series. Using the power of 3, we multiply the first harmonic, which is C at 1 Hz, by 3. The result is that we generate the mies of the next octave of C, the G note at 3 Hz. And while the second harmonic represents the octave and the concept of duality, the third harmonic represents the mies of the octave. It represents triality. And here is how we transcend duality, by ascending into triality. This triality is encoded within the harmonic series as the ratio of the perfect fifth, 3:2, or 3/2. This is the concept of triality over duality, the method by which we can transcend the lower density oscillation of duality. This ratio of 3:2 is a primary topic in my book, The Next Octave. In the book, this ratio is explored both in musical and economic terms, as sound money is also defined and expressed by the ratio of 3:2, or the function of triality over duality. I'm grateful for any feedback. Please leave your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for watching.